Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here. Welcome to a new update of what's been going on and what I've been up to yesterday, and also something to talk about with what's going on, what YouTube is going on doing with Alice. Okay. I've already got permission from her to say and also to show y'all what she was showing me on Discord. Okay. So before we get to her, okay, let's get to do a little recap of what I was doing yesterday and things I found out yesterday. And for those wondering, yeah, I'm a little exhausted right now, a little tired. I'm still a little tired from yesterday. I mean, yesterday I had a great day. I had a great day off yesterday. But before we even get into yesterday, let me let y'all know, there is going to be some changes going on with the live streams when it comes to co-op gameplays. Okay. For here on out, I want to set the record straight. I've already talked to Daryl about this, and even in my review, which I'm gonna be fixing up and pretty soon, and make it go live on my channel during the weekend. Okay. So y'all's gonna see that and see what my thoughts are, what Daryl's thoughts are on it, you know, and all that good stuff. Okay. So there is gonna be some changes happening when it comes to the co-op gameplays. In a way, I'm okay with it, but at the same time, I really am not, because I don't know if y'all's gonna be able to hear me that well. Okay. First of all, for those was wondering, what the hell happened to Doom the Dark Ages? You know, I'm going from, I think part 3 or 4. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it was part 4. I'm not sure which ones it was, but there was no webcam, y'all. There was no webcam. Why? Is because, well, I decided there's nothing wrong. I decided to give my laptop a few days off, you know, because let's just face it, y'all, my laptop is brand new. Okay, it's still brand new. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. I even told Daryl I'm giving my laptop a break for a while, you know. It's been working its ass off this whole all this time, you know, and it's time to give it a break, you know. A little rest, you know. He actually agreed with me on that. So so I hooked up my OBS. I hooked my capturing device, or Elgato, whatever the hell you want to call it, you know. I hooked it up to my desktop computer. Okay. And remember, in the past, I was having a hard time with my OBS on a desktop computer. Either it kept crashing on me almost every so often, you know. It wasn't working right, you know, and this and that, you know. I had major problems with it. Even every time they updated, it just got worse, kept getting worse after worse after worse, you know. And so that's maybe why I stopped using it, you know. I said, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm going to go ahead and I will say this. I want to throw this out there and say that some people didn't say this, you know. Nobody even said it, you know. But I saw the camera angle, the way my webcam on my laptop is looking. You're looking from all the way down to my belly, up here, and the camera angle is, you know, shooting at the ceiling. You know, you can see the ceiling fan moving around in circles. You know, I'm seeing it on demand how it looks, and I'm sorry, but The camera angle on the laptop sucks. I'm sorry, it fucking does. I don't like it, you know. I want the webcam to be able to be zoomed in close to me, you know. You know, kind of like what you're doing, what you're seeing now, what you're seeing now on the main, you know. This is what I want it to look like, you know. Like I'm live streaming it through the PS5 console, you know. This is what I want it to look like, you know. This is what the camera should look like. But instead, it looks like you're seeing from my belly, from the bottom of my belly, all the way up, and you're seeing the ceiling and everything. It looks terrible. It looks fucking terrible. I don't like it. You know, I really don't like that camera angle. So I decided to change things up a little bit. You know, move things around a little bit. I want my gaming room to look a little different. You know, than I usually have been doing. You know, change things up a little bit. You know, make things a little bit better. You know. And so I decided to use my desktop computer for the very first time and for so many damn years, you know, for so damn long. And it worked. It works, you know, but here's the thing is, I knew eventually it was going to go out. Okay, I knew eventually it was going to go out. So, for those who was wondering, even Daryl is even asked me in the stream chat, what happened to the webcam? Where's the webcam? Well, before I started the stream up, I got the webcam to working, but it was god awful. Okay, keep in mind the webcam I have for my desktop computer all these years, I had it for about 5 or 10 years, and all you can see is all different kinds of color. It looked like a rainbow going down the screen, you know. You couldn't even see nothing. It was pixeled. It was different, shot like different colors of lightning going through the screen, you know. It looked fucking terrible. I mean, oh my god, it would look terrible. And I was like, I was like, wait a minute, maybe it's the OBS doing it, you know. So I shut the OBS down, and when I'm like turn the camera on, and the video camera and also the photo camera, I turn them both on and see what happens. Still the same. The webcam is shot. The video camera is complete. The webcam is completely gone. It's shot. So I said, well, I'm not. And am I pissed about it? No. Now, and for those who are new to this channel, I have told all of my old subscribers like Daryl, I'm needing to get me a new webcam. So, I'll get to that in a second, okay? But yeah, I was looking, and so what I done is I took, I had my webcam still sitting on my on there, you know, and I realized, I was wondering, can y'all hear me, you know? And here's how it sounded. You can barely hear me. I was talking like this here. You can barely hear me. That's how quiet it was. I heard y'all couldn't hardly hear. I was like, can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? And I was like, you know what? Nobody's saying anything in the stream chat, you know, because nobody wasn't on there yet, you know. Daryl wasn't even in there yet, and I think he said earlier he popped in there and said he can't hear me, and all of a sudden I played it back and I realized it was that quiet you couldn't hear nothing. It's like I was whispering, you know. I couldn't. That's how it was. It sounded so goddamn bad. I was like, oh my god, what the hell am I supposed to do? What the hell am I supposed to do? And I said, you know what? I'll tell you what. Let me take my webcam. Since the microphone works, it's picking my voice up really well. Let me go ahead and put it on. Let me put it on this shirt here. So I did. I put it on here like it was a microphone, you know. like a professional thing, you know. I had it hooked up to my here, so every time I talked, y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me loud and clear, and it came out perfectly. Y'all can hear me loud and clear. Y'all can hear me talking good, you know. It was really loud and clear. It was really perfect, you know. So I said, I'm gonna have to do this for the rest of the stream, you know. I got to, you know. I have to. So that's what I did. I beat the game. I'm working on the videos right now. I'm on part 3. I'm working on part 3 right now. So hopefully if I can get these videos fixed before next Monday, then next Monday, everyone, it will be the premiere stream of a second run of Death Stranding 1. Okay? Once I get done with Death Stranding 1, I'm not playing any other games. The only games I'm going to be doing once I get done videos fixed, I'm going to sit here and play Death Stranding 2. Okay? Now here's the thing is, I'm not going to, for those who are wondering, are you going to do all the side missions? No. When it comes to, I'm going to put the game on easy mode because I know how hard the game is. And I'm going to try my best to sit here. I'm going to try my best to sit here and do the main stories, and that's it. You know, storyline, and that's it. You know, and build roads, build things where you go zip line through the top of the mountains and shit like that. You know, and like I did the first time, I'm going to be doing all that. It's going to take a while, but I'm going to do all that. The streams is going to be 3. I'm going to make it 3-hour streams, and it will be every morning. Okay, every morning I'm going to be doing it in the mornings, because in the afternoons, me and Daryl's going to be doing GTA Online. You know, for the rest of this month, and then next month, I'll still be doing my live stream of Death Stranding in the mornings. Okay. 3 hours in the mornings, and then after that, at around 11 and close to 11:30, I'll end the stream, and then that's when I'll be waiting on Daryl to get online, and then Big Dog Wolf to get online, and we're all gonna get in the party chat together. We're gonna get ourselves ready and get ourselves together, so we can go ahead and start working on the scenes for the Dukes of Hazzard, which means I'm going to have to clean every file on my computer that's got videos and stuff on it. I'm going to have to wipe them out and have to clean them out and get them out of there, because I cannot have them in there. I got to have enough room for for one whole day. We're going to be recording from say 12 o'clock to 4:30 in the afternoon, and then after that, that'll be it. We'll call it a day. I'll upload them videos to the channel privately. And when they're done, then I'll sit here and take them and delete them from my computer. And every day we're gonna keep doing that, because I'm only gonna record the scenes I need for the Dukes of Hazzard and GTA Online. That's it. Starting for next month. Okay. So that's what's going to happen for here on for the rest of this month, okay? Now, next Friday, I am going to be working on a new intro and outro video. As for the intro for the Dukes of Hazzard, I'm still going to have to rework at the end of that one, because there's something goofed up on at the end of it. I gotta refix it, but it shouldn't take that long. You know, it shouldn't take that long. But the new intros and outro, I won't tell you what they are. You'll find out later on what they really are. So yeah. So I went to yesterday. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday morning. And I'm going to explain what happened there, for those who actually do care. You know, for those who don't give a shit, leave the video and don't worry about the rest of it. For those who do care, stick around, and I'm going to tell you everything. Okay? So for those who do care, okay, uh, I went to the doctor's office, and my appointment was at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I got there. It was right. I think I was right on. Actually, I was right on time because when I got there, she sat there and said, "I'll let them know that you're here." I said, "Okay." So, got that done. They weighed me, and as they weighed me, they sit there and check my blood pressure, to see how much it is. And they said, "Well, it's okay, but it could be a lot better, because I'm taking my blood pressure, and they knocked my blood pressure medicine down because apparently it's not working like it's supposed to. And instead of making my blood pressure better, it's actually making my blood pressure worse, So they knocked my blood pressure medicine down so that way it can help me out a lot more better than what it's doing, for my blood pressure. But my thyroid, I think my thyroid, they're knocking it down some, decreasing it some too, because it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So they're decreasing both of them medicines, which I'm okay with, and so I got in there. They checked my blood my blood thing, like when you stick your needle on your finger, and get the blood, and it tells you, oh, your blood sugar is this and that, Well, I will say this: for those who are diabetics, okay, if you have a tester thing, and it's Ultra 2, One Touch Ultra 2. Do not, and I recommend you do not buy them things at all. They are nothing but a big old piece of trash. I'm not kidding. I have one. My insurance paid for it, and I don't know how much it cost them, and I don't give a shit how much it costs. I won't tell y'all how much it costs, but even if I knew. All I will say is a piece of shit. And I told my doctors every time I checked it, every now and then it says, my blood sugar is like 400, it's 300, it's 200, and she's like, and no, that cannot be right. If it was 400, you would be dead right now. I said, yeah. That's not true. That's not real. And she, no, that's not right. So I wrote everything down on paper and showed her what it said. And said, now these that you wrote down here, these are way better than what that said. I said, I'm getting it. I said, next month I'm getting me a new one. My mom's is going to take me down there at Walmart, and she's going to show me the ones that she has. I'm going to get it, and I'm going to sit here and start doing it, using it. And she's like, there you go. That's the way to do it. She said, yeah, you need a better one, because that thing's busted. It is not working. So anybody, please, for those who are diabetics, okay, I'm talking to you, okay? This is a message for you diabetic people, for people who are diabetics, okay? If you see any monitors or anybody who's trying to sell you at Walmart, whatever store you're at, and they're trying to sell you One Touch Ultra 2, do not buy it. Do not fucking buy it. Do not waste your money on that shit. It is nothing. It is no good at all. It's bullshit. I have proof of that too. Okay, I have plenty of proofs of that. Don't buy it. It ain't worth it. So I was talking to my doctor. She came in there with a smile. She was happy to see me. She gave me a kiss. We started fucking in there. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We started talking. She was real nice. And she was and she saw my blood sugar. And she said, I said, and she let me know that. And I gave her the papers of what it said. I had to fight with it. And she said, these looks really good. These looks really good, and it looks right too. I said, and she said, well, we just got done checking your blood sugar, and it's not good. It's still bad, but it's getting. I can't say. Well, I can't say it's bad, but she said it's not into. It's not level. It's not. Oh, it's not 200. It's going down. It is a lot better than it was last time. Last time it was right at 200. Now it's like somewhere around in between 170, 160 or something like that. Somewhere around that. So I think that's what she said. That my blood sugar is, but it's still it's not good, but it's getting better. It's going down. And I told her I've been drinking tomato juice. I've been eating some eggs, stuff that can help me knock it down, And she said, keep doing that, and you'll get there. As long as I don't drink any more sugar or eat any more sugar. And the food bank gave me plenty of sugar on that, so I put it on the table for other people to take. I ain't having that shit. But yeah, so after I left there, my doctor's office, I went to Walmart. I went to go see if I could get me an Xbox Live card to see if it was a lot cheaper than what the Game Pass is, because the Game Pass is now for the Ultra, Ultimate, or Ultra, whatever, the Ultimate, it's $20 fucking. That's too much, So I was looking to see if I can find the one that says Xbox Live. They don't, and Walmart had them. I didn't see it. I didn't see them at all. So, yeah. So Daryl told me, well, we need to go to GameStop and do that, to see if they got them, because they're gonna have them there. That's the problem. GameStop usually opens up at 10 o'clock in the morning, but now they're starting to open up around 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not waiting that fucking long to go in there. Fuck that. So that's why I never go to GameStop anymore. That's why I quit a long time ago, because of that shit. All because of this pandemic, this COVID shit started. That's what's going on with that shit. So I'm not doing that anymore. So when I was at Walmart, I was also looking for a webcam. I couldn't find it, and by the way, for here on out, on my live streams, when you see me playing Death Stranding, you're gonna see me wearing my glasses again, because I'm starting to lose my eyesight again. My eyes are going. My eyes are, instead of going better, they're actually just getting blurry again. So that's clearly letting me know that my sugar is still up, and it's not, and it's still, even though it's getting better, it's still high. So I'm gonna have to wear my glasses for a while until until I get my sugar back down, back to normal. Let's see. Yeah, I went to look for a webcam for my computer, and the guy that works at electronics, I talked to him, and I asked him, do they have any webcams? And he said, webcams? And I said, yeah, for computers. He's like, yeah, we sure do. He said, follow me. So he took me over there, and he showed me they had two of them on two different kinds on the shelf. One is like $20-something. And it was at 1440p, and I was like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that, because I don't know if that means it's in HD or what, And I don't know if it has. I was looking to see if it has a microphone on it, because it didn't show a light on it saying that is like the old one I have, So the other one I saw was like $35 with tax and all, I looked at it and it said it had a microphone built. It had a microphone built in it, Like, okay, well, what I'm gonna have to do is go up and look, have my glasses with me, and I'm gonna look at it and see if it has a microphone in it. If it does, I'll go ahead and get it, and then we'll go from there. I might even do some tests. I'll do some testing streams, to see how good it looks, and y'all can let me know what y'all think about it, how good it is. I was thinking about getting it later on next month, but I'm thinking about going during the weekend and going off and getting it. So if I do, I might do I might do a live stream of it this weekend to test it out, you know, and y'all can see what y'all think about it. You know, I know Daryl will give me his opinion on it, because he's a good friend of mine, and he don't lie about it and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, so that's what, and I don't know, and we'll find out if it actually has a microphone in it, because where it's looking, it don't have a microphone in it. If it don't have a microphone in it, I'm gonna have to get the other one, because it actually does. So we'll see. We'll wait and see what happens, you know. So yeah, everyone, the post I did, I know 2 people responded to that post. I know they laughed their ass off for what I did on that one. But I did that post on the pizza and the food I bought yesterday. Well, I didn't buy it. My girlfriend girlfriend went off and bought it yesterday. She came by here wanting to know if I would like to have something to eat. I said, yeah. So I got the money for it, but she said, nope, I'll take care of it. I said, okay. So she went and done it. She went off and done it for me, and I took a picture, and I told her I was gonna think about doing that picture I posted on my channel yesterday. She said, go ahead and do it. She said, I want you to piss that fucking whore off. I think I did. I think it worked. So let's get to Alice, okay? So Alice made a video on her channel saying goodbye YouTube. Don't know what the hell that meant, you know. And then she got on Discord and told me that she'll still be on Xbox and PlayStation, you know, and also Discord, but she said she's not going to be on YouTube anymore. And I didn't know what was going on. I was like, okay. I just said, okay, you know, you'll be back, you know. I know you'll be back, you know. I didn't know what the hell was going on, and then she sent me a picture of what YouTube did, and what was going on. I was like, you got to be kidding me. And then she said, then came back later, and she said, Bestie Dragon, I want to want to let you know, I don't give a damn what YouTube says. I'm still gonna be on YouTube, and I'm still gonna be making my videos on YouTube for my channel. And I said, okay. I said, no problem. I said, okay, cool. I said, good, okay. I said, okay. I said, okay, good. I said, okay, thanks. You know, and so all I can say is, it said something about Alice did not verify her YouTube channel or something. So now since they claim she didn't verify her YouTube channel, she can't live stream. She can't live stream on her streams anymore, on her channel anymore. She can only do she can't do like an hour video or something like that, you know. She can only do like probably like 5 or 10 minute video or 15 minutes, something like that, you know, like God the Monsters does on his video on his channel. Something like that is what she can do on her channel now. And the features that she had on her channel were like on my channel. I have Nightbot, okay? I don't even know how the fuck to use it, okay? She does. And when she kept going to my channel, screen chat, she always kept doing the commands, you know, to put things in the screen chat for y'all to see, you know. She couldn't do that no more. We didn't know what the hell was going on, but she couldn't do that no more. And then YouTube gave her, and YouTube sent her a message, sent her this, what I'm about to show you, and let her know she can't do no links. She can't do no commands. She can't do nothing like that in my channel anymore, on my screen chat anymore. I was, well, son of a bitch. And even in her description of her videos, she can't even do that on her videos right now because of that shit. YouTube, I swear to God, you need to leave her alone. I don't know if it's you doing this, YouTube, or if it's some kind of fucking haters out there fucking with her. She's my best friend, and I will say this, she's way better than Patricia. That's for fucking sake. That's for damn true. Alice is my best friend. She's never backstabbed me in the back. She never will. I love that girl. Hell, I know she has a boyfriend, but if she didn't have a boyfriend and I knew her face to face, I would definitely take her out to eat. I'd take her to the movies. I'd date her. Hell, I would want to get married to the woman, you know. I wouldn't care. I don't care how fat she is. I don't care how skinny she is. I don't care how ugly she is. I don't care what she looks like. I'll go out with her, you know. I'll date her, you know. She's my best. Like I said, Alice is my best friend. And I love her, and I care. I really do care about her. And whoever the guy is that's going out with her right now, you're lucky to have her. I'm serious. And by the way, Alice, I know you're gonna thank me for that. And you're more welcome, girl. And a big shout out to her. She's the one who made this the banner and this logo. She made it, and she's the one. I think the banner she made. I don't know if I had that on there on my channel. I think I did. I do. And the banner and the logo I got that you're seeing on my channel. That's the one that she did for me. I didn't even ask her to do that. She did that on herself, on her own free will. She wanted to do that special for me this year, and I thank her for that. Thank you so much. Big shout out to her for that. So without that said, everyone, here is what she sent me that YouTube sent to her. Check it out.